Hey guys, what is up? I've got some gameplay for you guys from my second half of Domination, and in today's Call of Duty episode I want to talk about the new Forza Motorsports 5. Now Forza Motorsports 4 that's currently on the Xbox 360, that was a fantastic game. I've never played it before. Well, I have played it once. I went over to my cousin's house and I heard a lot about it because I'm a big fan of cars. I love cars. Like I love shows like Top Gear. I love shows like any car show, any. I love cars, and I've been a big fan of Grand Turismo for a long time. I think Grand Turismo 1, 2, 3, 4 were fantastic, and Forza wasn't out back then, but I remember when Gran Turismo 4, I used to come back from college and I used to be so happy to play that game. I was like, yeah, today I'm gonna buy the M3, and my mates were like, what, seriously? No, I was like, in the game. Yeah, in the game I'm gonna buy it. They're like, oh. I was like, what the hell do you get the money out from getting an M3? I was like, no, I'm talking about the game. But anyway, then the Gran Turismo 5 prologue came out, and I was waiting for this game for a hell of a long time, and I just clocked the game in like 3 hours. I think it was 2-3 hours, and then Gran Turismo 5, the real game, came out, and I was a bit disappointed. It was a good game, don't get me wrong, but it was just, you weren't allowed to sit in the cars, you weren't allowed to open the doors. It wasn't that realistic, there was not a lot of noise from the cars. There was a lot of things missing. I think I'm a big fan of Porsche went in there. No, Lamborghini were, but there were certain big names like Porsche, which I'm a big fan of. There was no Lexus LFA. There wasn't any massive cars in the game, and then they did get some more games on DLC. And some of the cars in the game, they were awfully expensive, like the Formula One cars and some of the track day cars. They were really expensive, and there was a lot of drawbacks of Gran Turismo 5. In the sense, I think it got a tad boring when you have to do like endurance laps for 60 laps in a car. I mean, come on, that's boring. But I tell you what, I went to my cousin's house, right, in Newton, and he was playing Forza Motorsports, and I was like, wow, what an amazing game. You can open the car, sit inside, it's very realistic. You got Jeremy Clarkson's voice, he's a great presenter. He's talking about Forza Motorsports. He's talking about the cars. It's an absolutely fantastic game. I played it. It felt very realistic. It felt like a new generation console, and I was very impressed with the Forza Motorsports. And if it can be like the fourth one, but a bit better, I think it'll blow Gran Turismo 6 for a 6. I think it will destroy Gran Turismo. I definitely think at the current moment Forza is in a different league to Gran Turismo. The only thing that Gran Turismo has that is better than the Forza Motorsports games are graphics. Besides that, nothing else. So I can't wait personally when Forza Motorsports comes out, because when I get I just hope one thing. I remember when the PlayStation 3 come out, and it took them a long time to publish good quality games with the console. I remember I was just bored with it. I mean, the only game I had to play was like Need for Speed Carbon and Fight Night Round 3, and there was a dirt rally motor racing game as well. Can't remember the name of it, but I hope when Xbox come out, I hope they release the legendary games in the same month. That will be absolutely fantastic, because I don't want to be bored shitless in Christmas and then I have to go to university, and then I don't want all the best games coming out. Then that won't be nice at all. But yeah, generally speaking, man, I just think that if you talk about games, Xbox have definitely top trumped PlayStation. Well, but it's not over yet. I mean, it's never over until the fat lady sings, and it's not August yet. And apparently, PlayStation are going to release or show some of their new games they've been working on in August. So can't wait for that. And maybe that will be the deciding factor on which console I buy. At the moment, predominantly Xbox, because of the great games that are coming out. So yeah, man, that's all I want to say, man. I definitely think that I can't wait for Forza